Stop hitting volleys with your arm. Let me explain why. Imagine you're at the net, feeling absolute control over every volley. But if you're like most players, net play feels unpredictable. You stand upright, reach with your arm, and swat at the ball. Your volley goes in, but not exactly where you want it. Today's focus: move your racket with your legs, not your arms. Let's get started. What I've noticed over years of playing and observing weekend matches is that most coaches tell you to punch the ball or use a firm wrist, but when you focus just on your hand, you naturally start swinging only your arm. Instead, try thinking of controlling your racket with the legs more than with your arm for the forward momentum. To build this into your game, we're going to break this down into 3 concrete step-by-step drills. First, leave your racket in your bag and grab a light medicine ball. Hold it with both hands right in front of your chest. Stand right at the net and have a partner toss balls to you from short range. Keep your hands fixed at chest height without fully extending your arms. As the ball comes, split step, load your outside leg, and push forward with your legs to tap the ball back across the net. Have your partner toss balls with varying heights and speeds, some higher near head height or lower near your toes. Make sure to match the height of the medicine ball with the incoming ball. Focus on feeling your body weight shift smoothly from your right foot to your left foot for forehand volleys, and from left to the right for backhand volleys. This is for right-handed players. If you don't own a medicine ball, I placed a direct link to the one in the description below. Using this doesn't just fix your volleys, it engages your core to build massive power on your forehands and backhands too. Next, we're going to lock your upper body position so your footwork and weight shift carry you through the shot. Get into your ready position on service line without a racket and have a partner toss balls to you. As your partner throws, take your first step with your dominant foot while setting your arm in the air, 45 degrees in front of your body, right at your ideal contact point. As you make the catch, take another step with your left foot, followed by one more step with your right foot, walking fluidly straight through the contact. Don't let your catching arm bend, drop, or swing toward the ball. Your arm stays locked at that 45 degrees angle in front, letting your feet bring your body to the ball. This exercise trains your lower body weight shift and your contact point at exact the same time. By walking through the catch, you train your body to generate forward momentum with your footwork rather than relying on the last second arm swing. If this was helpful, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Finally, it's time to put a racket back in your hand and take this to live balls. Stand at the net with your tennis racket while your partner either tosses balls or hits them to you with their racket. Hit 20 forehand and 20 backhand volleys, driving the ball primarily using your legs while keeping your arm movement to an absolute minimum. All you need is a slight push with your arm. You'll feel a complete balance at contact with a stable base, clearly feeling your lower body weight shift power of the shot rather than your shoulder or arm. You're not trying to hit a power volley here. Keep your takeback short and compact, and let your legs do most of the work. If you notice your racket swinging way behind your body, reset and focus back on driving with your lower body. Remember, to actually use your lower body forward momentum, you need to leave enough extra space between yourself and the incoming ball. If the ball lands in a good spot, but you still feel stuck or unable to step forward, it usually means you waited a bit too long for the ball. Meet it out in front so your body weight can naturally drive into the shot. Now you might be thinking, Brew, if I use such a compact takeback, I won't be hitting a fast volley. What can I do? Here's what I've noticed on court. You don't actually need a super powerful volley to win the point. By coming up to the net, you're already being aggressive simply by taking away your opponent's time and hitting the ball earlier back to their side. When you see a volley that looks fast and aggressive, it's usually because the incoming ball already had pace on it. Remember, the volley isn't about generating heavy power. It's about redirecting your opponent's power cleanly to your intended target.
Watch how Grigor transitions from his approach shot into the net. He doesn't just run blindly forward. He lowers his hips and lands a balanced split step right as his opponent strikes the ball. Notice how low his knees flex here. Instead of reaching down with his racket arm to hit a low volley, his legs lower his entire center of gravity. His eyes and hands stay perfectly level with the ball because his legs do the adjusting. Even on a fast-paced point, watch how active his lower body remains. The second his front foot lands on the first volley, he pushes off the court instantly to regain his balance. His legs act as a primary engine for the shot, allowing him to close the net quickly while keeping his chest steady, his wrists solid, and his racket face locked onto the target.
The root cause of inconsistent volley isn't a weak wrist or poor hand-eye coordination. It's treating the volley as an arm shot. When you view the volley as something done with your hands, your feet naturally freeze. Once your feet lock up, your upper body is forced to swing to reach the ball, destroying your contact point and sending balls widely out of control.
Here's the difference side by side, and why it changes everything on court. On the left, notice how standing tall on straight legs locks your hips in place. Because your feet aren't moving to the ball, your arm is forced to reach out and sweat at it, causing your contact point to drop low and dumping the ball straight into the net. Now look at the right. By bending your knees and lowering your hips, your legs become the primary engine. Loading your outside foot gives you a firm foundation, and driving your weight forward lets you meet the ball early out in front with steady, controlled hands. Instead of fighting the ball with your upper body and dumping it into the net, your lower body does the heavy lifting, giving you effortless height clearance, rock-solid balance, and better placement every single time.
Remember this core rule next time you step on court. Power and stability come from the legs, not the arm. Save this video to review before your next hit or practice session. Work on your leg drive this week, enjoy the game, and remember to play smarter, not harder.